All right, today I'm going to share with you 3 strategies to maximize your earnings on the DSP platform. These are 3 strategies. By the way, these strategies have really been the same strategies from the beginning. They haven't changed. Unfortunately, it wasn't as obvious to be able to see these strategies in the beginning. These strategies I've talked about a little bit at various times, but this is the first time that I pulled them all together in one video. The first strategy is this: if you want to maximize your earnings, and some people consider this controversial in the community, but just hear me out here. If you want to maximize your earnings, absolutely what you need to do is buy DSP as cheap as you can. So for example, yesterday, 1.4 DSP per Tron. Another way to look at this, 1 Tron divided by 1.4. Yesterday, 0.7, we got 0.7 Tron per DSP. So the best thing to do is to be able to buy your DSP as cheap as you can. If you go on Just Swap right now and you look at 1 Tron per DSP, let's see what they are. 1 Tron per DSP. At this very moment, 1 Tron will get you 1.4, or another way to look at that is right here, 0.56. 0.56 Tron per DSP. So this is a better price than yesterday. Now, we'll have to see if this price holds up. It's hard to say. It's too early during the day. You kind of are speculating if you buy too early. We'll have to see where we end up. Right now, at this very moment, we're getting them cheaper in the lobby. 0.18 is what it would. If you do the math, 1 divided by 5.5, I've already done it. It's 0.18. Let's do it just so you can see it. 1 Tron divided by 5.58. 0.17. So right now it's cheaper to come into the lobby. So you might as well come into the lobby. Now, today at 8 o'clock, it's going to change and the prices are going to be somewhat close together, but you want to try to get your DSP as cheap as you can. Now, let me just say this. People will tell you, don't go into Just Swap. Don't go into Just Swap. If you do that, if you're not buying in the lobby, you're not contributing to dividends. And while that's true, and I do recommend going into the lobby at least a little bit every day, and I've gone to the lobby practically every day, except I think once or twice. And that's just because time got away from me. I didn't pay attention or whatever. But I've went in the lobby almost every single day. However, if you're not buying on Just Swap, somebody else is. And some people say, yeah, but if you're buying on Just Swap, you raise the prices, you increase the sellers who are going to sell. Okay, that's fine. You're not going to stop people from buying on Just Swap. I'm just going to be honest with you. You're not. So if you don't buy on Just Swap, the price is going to drop. It's going to drop low enough till at some point, right after payout, 30 minutes or so, an hour after payout, you'll see you can buy DSP for, twice as good of a price, or 2 to 1 for what you were able to buy it at on the lobby. And if you don't snap that up, somebody else is. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you not to do that. In fact, I'm going to tell you to do it. It just creates a marketplace. There's nothing wrong with that. So if you see the price is cheaper on Just Swap, you don't have to buy it. But if you do buy it, keep in mind, those DSP are the exact same DSP here. So you're going to get your ROI faster. Okay, that's the first thing. Here's the second thing that people don't explain well enough, they don't talk about. The second thing is you want to stake longer. I haven't shown my stakes for a reason. But let me just tell you, they're very long. That's the reason. I've talked about it. I've hinted at it. I've shared, but to each their own. There are people who were telling you not to stake for a long time. They wanted you to compound your DSP. They had the wrong idea. They either didn't know, I don't know if it was intentional or malicious, but they were telling you wrong. I don't benefit by telling you to stake longer. You understand that? Like, it doesn't help me from a referral standpoint. If you click on my referral link, if I tell you to buy on Just Swap, it doesn't help me. I don't get referrals if you buy on Just Swap. Yes, it's true. You get 5% more. Don't buy on Just Swap as the price is close to what it is in the lobby. Don't buy it all on Just Swap. But if it's better on Just Swap, buy there. That's what's better for you. This video is about how to maximize your profits, not how to increase my referrals. So use Just Swap if there's a big difference in the price. Also, stake longer. Stake longer. What's more important than anything is share price. And DSP allow you to buy shares. I have a whole video dedicated to shares. I'll link it above. I'll put it in the description. But you have to understand something. Share price is the most important part. The shares your DSP in here, when you come in here and you put in Tron to get DSP tokens. These DSP tokens allow you to buy shares. Shares in the future, you will never be able to buy shares at the same price, and that share is your share of the dividends, your share of the rewards. So you got to understand that. Make sure you understand that on the video. Here's the other thing. Compounding it, every time you compound, you're less effective at earning because of shares. But here's what you need to know. People say, oh, stake and just restake and just restake. No, just stake for a long time. That does several things that's helpful for the project, not just yourself. One thing is it ties up DSP tokens. There's less DSP tokens in the supply if you stake long term. And I mean long term, longer than 90 days. You're going to earn more per day when you stake longer because you get more shares, and you're not going to have to worry about losing days to restake, because every time you restake, it takes like a couple days before you start earning again. You're going to be able to earn consistently, so there's no need to restake. Stake longer. And the other thing that you do is you get more of if you believe in the DSP token, if you're one of those people, you're like, I believe in this project, I think this team is going to develop something great. Personally, I haven't seen that yet, so I'm not holding my breath. But if that's what you think, then staking longer is better as well, because you get more dividends when you stake longer. So buy as cheap as you can. Buy in the lobby. Buy on JustSwap if it's a lot cheaper than the lobby. That's the first strategy. Second strategy, stake longer. Stake longer. You're going to tie up some of the supply, which is going to help to support the price in the market. You're going to earn more TRX, and you're going to earn more DSP. Now, the third strategy is capitalizing on the price increase of DSP should that happen. Again, I'm personally not holding my breath that it's going to happen. If I had to bet what was going to be more valuable a year from now, what was going to go up more in price, I'll say it that way. What was going to go up more in price a year from now or 2 years from now, was DSP going to go more up in price or Tron? I would bet Tron. That's my opinion. But it is possible that the devs could create something at some point. And you got to understand at day 365, the lobby goes away. So the token either dies or the devs create development. If they create some sort of development, then that token is going to have a value. And you're going to be extremely thankful that you have a lot of those tokens if it has a value. And so I recommend to take advantage of the possibility the stake goes up. You want to stake longer. The possibility that the DSP token goes up in value, you want to stake longer, like past the 365, like so in 345 days, the lobby essentially ends. You in theory want to stake beyond that. Why? I don't know if there's a big payday method that takes place. If it does, you can get a lot more DSP tokens. Plus, between now and then, there's a huge incentive to in stake early on DSP if you stake for a long time. The incentive is you lose DSP tokens, but you get all your Tron rewards. So when those people unstake, they will be penalized. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe those penalties go to the people who remain staked. So you're going to get a lot more DSP tokens. And if the DSP token goes up in value, and by the way, you really don't lose. Because even if the DSP don't go up in value, by staking longer term, you maximize your Tron rewards. So 3 things. Buy DSP as cheap as you can, even if it's on JustSwap, even at the risk of, my referrals. I mean, don't worry about the people in Telegram. Crypto is a big part of crypto is an individual sport. Get it as cheap as you can. I do encourage you to go in, support the project if you like the project. If you like earning, I go in every day with at least 1,000 Tron. But if the JustSwap price is really good compared to what you can get in the lobby, and you won't know that until closer to lobby payout, I always recommend right after lobby payout, but that's okay, then buy on JustSwap. The third thing you want to do is stake longer to maximize your TRX, to maximize your DSP. I'm sorry, the first thing you want to do is get it as cheap as possible. Second thing you want to do is stake longer. The third thing is hold your DSP tokens. The easiest way to do that is just stake longer. In the event that the DSP tokens have a value, there's development on the project. Now, here's what's interesting. The bar is set low for the DSP. Like truthfully, the market says that they see no use case whatsoever in DSP outside of the dividends. That's why as dividends drop, you see the prices dropping. As dividends are dropping, the price is dropping. They go hand in hand. So if the devs create almost any development, we may see a price bump in the DSP. But if you stake longer, again, it doesn't matter. You're still right if you're wrong. Because if you stake longer, worst case scenario, the DSP token has nothing for value. Nobody wants it. It's just garbage. If that happens, you still have all the TRX rewards for staking longer, and you're better off for staking longer. By the way, I just want you to know that's always been the case. I've been saying that from the beginning. So thank you so much for watching the video. If you want to see my actual stakes, give this video a subscribe, give it a like. If I get 50 likes on this video, I don't usually do this sort of thing. If I get 50 likes on this video, so spread the word, I'm going to show you my full strategy. And you'll see that I've more than put my money where my mouth is, so to speak. I'll show you my stake screen, which I haven't shown that. I have not shown that in a long time, probably since my second or third video. So if this video gets 50 likes, I'll do another video. I'll talk about my strategy, and I'll pull back the curtain. I'll show you my stake screen, show you what I have. And I'll just tell you up front, this has been a great project for me. And I think it's a great project for a lot of people because even right now, ROI, people are saying is dying. Dying is relative. The ROI for me at this very moment is less than 30 days. Now, we have to see how the lobby keeps doing. But at this very moment, I'm going to be happy if this lobby stays at, it may go below 1 million, but I'm going to be happy if it stays around 1 million, 1.5 million. 2 million is better. But if it stays around 1 million, 1.5 million, 2 million is golden. Absolutely golden. Now I know some of you are like, well, why do you keep telling people to buy on JustSwap if you want the lobby to go up to 1 million, 1.5 million? Because somebody's going to buy on JustSwap. It might as well be one of my viewers. Thank you very much. Hey, this is Crypto Wealth. I believe crypto equals freedom. And if you believe that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I want to say one last thing before I go. I do believe that even though I don't think this project is dead, I do think the earning potential is going to go down over time. In a couple of months, hopefully it's at least a couple of months, we'll be at maybe a 60, 90 day, 120 day ROI. If you want to learn how to build a business that is sustainable, how to basically create an affiliate income in the cryptocurrency space, be sure to go down in the description, subscribe to my Crypto Passive Profits newsletter. Once you subscribe to that newsletter, you'll see a video that talks about earning a passive income in the cryptocurrency space, learning how to do that. Watch that video. Come join us on our Crypto Passive Profits course. Thank you so much for watching. Crypto Wealth, I'm out.